Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We just hit 180 subscribers. Oh, happy Sundays. I hope you had a nice Sunday dinner or whatever you have for lunch. I had a very nice Sunday dinner, I must say. Fair play. Fair play to the parents for cooking that one up. And yeah, right, superkicks.com, BLK20 for 20% off in 2020. And now, it's no secret that WWE, they're lacking tag teams. They've got the New Day, the Street Profits who bring the swag like nobody can, and the Hurt Business. That's literally it. They got 3 teams that people care about. None of the other teams actually care. I gotta be honest. Like, the only ones I can think of is Usos, and like Jimmy's injured and Jay's doing his singles thing. And War Raiders been outdone, but I've never fussed on War Raiders anyway, gotta be honest. But yeah, these are teams that WWE should make and / bring back. So let's get straight into the video. Like, subscribe and share. Let's push 200. I know we get it. Christmas this December coming up. It's going to be the best month of content you're ever going to see. Trust me, we got that Universe Mode pay-per-view seasons, beatings and that. We got a stacked card for that. And also, we're going to have a lot more fun videos planned as well. So like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Right. Our first team is Ricochet and Aleister Black. Now, for me, these two they were class when they were a team. In 2019, they got brought up from the main roster and they decided to chuck them in a tag team so people got used to them and established them. And this was probably the best runs they had both on the main roster. You had them challenge the NXT Tag Team Championships, the Raw Tag Team Championships, and SmackDown Tag Team Championships all during WrestleMania week. And that's a huge spotlight for them too. And that's a credit to how good they were as a team, because they had everything locked down. The fan support, the entrance, the matches they had. That WrestleMania match of 35, you had all the SmackDown tag teams in it. Remember that match being really fun. It's just an absolute spot fest, but it was a lot of fun. You had the entrance as well. You had Black, Crooked, and then you got Ricochet quite light. The dynamic works as well. Ricochet, high flyer, springy, he does all the fancy moves. And Aleister Black, just MMA, he's gonna knock you out. And the entrance as well, Aleister Black with the sit-down thing while Ricochet flipped into the ring. Fans were excited to see them. A lot of people liked them as a team. And the most importantly, they put on good matches. And I think this could work. You just need to... All they need to do is just, forget about the heel turn. Or turn them both. You'll have Aleister Black be like Kevin... Be like that to Ricochet. Join us. Come on, I know you want to. And literally... So... Honestly, I think they should come back as a team. They're both not doing anything on the main roster, and they were good as a team. So why not put them in a team? They could have a good title run, establish themselves as stars once again, and then maybe, they go back off the singles. But give them a good year as a team. Think about the matches they could have with the Street Profits especially. I think them two styles would work fantastic against each other. Same with the New Day. They'll have a lot of good fun matches. Yeah, so let's get in. So let me know, do you want to see them as a team? I personally do. If you want to see them team up again, let me know in the comments. Let's get into our next pick. Right, next on this list, this one is a bit of an two unknown superstars, Dabba-Kato and Ruiz. These two were both, they were probably, out of all the Raw Underground guys, these two and Riddick Moss, they were the main people in Raw Underground. And Dabba-Kato, he's got the luck, he's been in that Netflix film, so he does have some star power. And I really like Dabba-Kato. He used to be known as Babatunde. I really like Dabba-Kato. I think he's sick. Really talented. And Ruiz, they were called up in the draft, but they haven't been seen. So why not use that background from Raw Underground? They could just be an MMA tag team. We see MMA style wrestlers and they stand out. So what if we had an MMA style tag team? It'd be perfect in the Raw division. Just more teams for people to face really. And this will both help them get over as a stars, I'll get people more familiar with them. They can get some screen time. Build them up as stars then. You can, because both are clearly talented. That Ruiz, I believe he is an actual MMA guy as well. And you saw on Raw Underground, they cleaned house. And imagine how much fun you can have with Dabba-Kato. Say now he goes up against the Hurt Business, the beast versus beast, him versus Lashley, him versus Strowman. And have that team. You got that big man, little man dynamic there as well. They've got the storyline going into why is they a tag team. Raw Underground just got cut for no reason, and they could be like angry at that because their time on TV has been taken away for something else. So them two's teamed up to, fight for Raw Underground and, get their TV time back. Storylines there for you. You can literally, I think that'd be good fun as well. I think they have a cool dynamic. Give them a cool entrance and you're literally set for life then. And honestly, yeah, so let me know, would you like to see this as a team? Or is there anyone else from Raw Underground you think that could bring back and used on the main roster? Let me know. Let's get on to our next team. And this team I'm talking about next is a team that I'm going to bring back. Oh, a team that I would bring back is Titus Worldwide. Right, you must be thinking, oh god, they were a jobber tag team. You don't have Dana Brooke involved, she's got a thing with Mandy Rose going. And honestly, Titus O'Neil, he has been featured a bit on Raw, but I think he is, believe it or not, he is one of a star. He does all this stuff outside of WWE. And, people love him. He's been there for years. At least show him a bit of service back for your road. Apollo Crews has done nothing since the draft, I gotta be honest. He's done nothing. He feels like a waste, just lost in the shuffle. Titus O'Neil hasn't done much. So you could have these two, bring them back together, and then you can build Apollo back up again. You can build Titus O'Neil even up again as a star. These two they had a great dynamic. I thought their chemistry they had a lot of good chemistry together as a team as well. The worldwide thing is catchy as well from a business point of view. That could sell merch. Titus Worldwide. Just be a fun face tag team that can have the good 15-20 minute match. They're quite fun. It's very similar to the Primetime Players in that regard. Just a fun tag team that would add a nice little extra number, an extra spot to that division that I think people would get behind now, especially in the time they're in. They had all the fun with the slide as well when Titus slipped and nearly, bloody hell, went flying onto the ring. And yeah, you have that dynamic. Two guys, just very talented wrestlers being misused. You can build that story quite easy. Have them come back. Be like, Paul's like, Titus, I need you to help my career. Now, the next team. This has been teased on SmackDown. Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens, the Kevin Owens show. The moment Kevin Owens came on SmackDown, he said, me and you, Bryan, I really want the team. I respect you as a wrestler. You think you're great. Imagine how good we could be together as a team. Now, these two, I think they're going to be the single big stars on SmackDown alongside Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. You're going to have Seth Roman, your main guys. Around them, you're going to have your Bryans, your Uso, your Owens. And this, obviously, going into this title match against Roman Reigns shows how highly they think of him, putting him in a world title match. And he is an outsider pick to win the Royal Rumble early on. He is an outsider pick, which I think I'd be quite happy with. Daniel. But yeah, these two are great in the ring. We know that how good Daniel Bryan is in tag teams. He's done it with Kane. He had a good tag team with Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. He's a great tag team guy, Daniel Bryan. I did it with Eric Rowan as well, which was nuts how good that was. So yeah, and obviously, both fans love them. They'd be good together, and they could have them versus Street Profits could be fantastic. And yeah, it's this thing everyone would want to see. And KO, he's proven himself in the tag division as well with Sami Zayn. He was very good. They should have had a title run. And yeah, so I want to see Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens. They'd be a huge team in the whole tag division. They'd be up as one of the top teams. And now, let's get into the final team. The final team for me is the most obvious one. Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Now, the reason why I picked this team, obviously, they're always on TV together. Whenever it's Rey wrestling or Dom wrestling, they're at ringside together. But you can have a lot of variations. You can have Murphy and Rey or Murphy and Dom as well if you wanted to. But, who doesn't want to see a father and son tag team? You're only going to get the chance to do that once every 20 or so years. It's very rare. A father and a son are both wrestling. Actual father and son are both wrestling at the same time. And we've seen how talented Dom is. He's a future world champion. Rey's coming to the end of the career now, and I'm sure they had that tag match at Payback, which was really fun against Murphy and Seth. That match was so much fun. And that just proves that you can, they will be able to do it in the tag division. Huge name, and they bring a lot of eyes to the tag division, which doesn't have many eyes on it. You know, Rey Mysterio and Legend's most infamous luchador ever, probably. And Dom, you know, and that makes Dom a star as well. The tag team championship match. Imagine them versus Street Profits, just Ricochet and Aleister Black in a ladder match. You know, that'd be class. You know, you could have so much fun feuds with them as well. And you know, and when they break up, that'd be a big deal if Dom turned on his father, became a heel. You know what I mean? There's a lot of opportunity and storylines they could do with Rey and Dom. Two established names, two stars. And they like, who wouldn't want to see a tag team run? Like, how often do you get a father and son tag team title reign? I don't, off the top of my head, I can't think of it being done before. But yeah, those are the teams. So let me know what teams you would make up between two wrestlers, or what teams you bring back. Like and subscribe. Let's push 200. Come on, we can get this. And thank you all for watching. And most importantly, have a very, very good day.